cosplaying was not quite a harsh enough joke. Do you know what I mean? Like,
that's the problem. Parody isn't harsh enough to work.
Right.
Like if you look at Warren Ellis' Smiler was the first person I thought of from the politician from Trans Fat News, who takes over it from the already fascist leadership and makes it much worse. Even that's not enough of a parody to work in the real world.
When you're in the thick of it, like, the reality is dark in the fiction.
Before we continue with the conversation, I want to let you know that this week's episode of Still Untitled was also made possible by Ahrefs, a digital subscription-based software for search engine optimization. If you want to grow traffic to your website, outrank your competitors on Google, and get tons of inbound leads, Ahrefs is the tool you need. Ahrefs is an all-in-one SEO toolset. It does absolutely everything, from content research and keyword analysis to technical site audits, rank tracking, and backlinks analysis. Essentially, it gives you all the insights you need to research and monitor your niche, then rank your website on the top search engines. Ahrefs also just launched the beta for its new Keywords Explorer, rebuilding the whole tool with new technology and adding 9 additional sources of data. You can now do keywords research for YouTube, Amazon, Bing, and Yahoo. If you're the type of person that's into data, into analytics, and wants to know and wants to micromanage and min-max your traffic, you should check out Ahrefs. Now, Ahrefs has a 7-day trial for only $7. Sign up today at ahrefs.com. That's spelled AHREFS.com. AHREFS.com. Now back to the conversation.
Somebody said all productivity software is competing with Excel, and all notification software is competing with emailing yourself.
People text themselves now.
Yes, I do too.
Yeah. I email myself, but I've been translated to text.
I've mostly emailed
it's too easy to ignore the emails to yourself.
Yeah.
I have texted myself things that I wanted to show people without sending it to them, but it's quicker to access the thing from my text app than it is from my email app.
I don't think I ever considered the thing.
So yeah.
It actually, for me, it says voicemail.
Yeah.
That's what it says it's coming from.
So I have to imagine at some point some network engineer was like, why the hell would anybody want to text themselves? You don't need to do this. There's no need for a loopback on the system.
Oh, by the way, sorry, do you remember a couple of weeks ago I said I went on an iTunes rant on Twitter? Have we talked about this?
No.
I went on an iTunes rant.
It's a great piece of software. Why would you not love iTunes? Everyone's favorite way to match.
Hey, Apple, how come iTunes is still a piece of bloated garbage? Oh no! And I pointed out that I can open my stupid solitaire game, which I only ever play on airplanes when nothing else is going on, and it will know the game I was playing 10 months ago. But whatever I was listening to this morning is a mystery to iTunes. And I did an 8-tweet, 7-tweet thing. Anyway, we got a call from like their concierge service, like, we can help you with
the famous people help.
And I'm like, that's not the help that I want. I want you to rewrite the software.
Right, scratch. Couldn't they just roll it back like 100 versions or
I think
something?
they could.
Wouldn't that be a solution?
Well, but the thing where you get in the car,
Yeah, what grinds my gears. The thing where you get in the car and it just starts playing a random song you haven't listened to in 15 years.
for Julia, for my wife, it's always the specific Michael Giacchino tune from Star Trek. She has no idea why instant default I'm just going to play this.
Mine changes every time with us. And I have no idea. Like, I don't know why it changes sometimes. I know for a while it was one of those free U2 songs that they foisted on us a decade ago.
Oh, a decade? Wasn't it only like a couple?
I don't know. Time's funny.
You're 2 beers in, you're getting cranky old man.
I've been at GC all day. I talk to people about business development. I'm wearing a collared shirt. No, it was, it's just a terrible, like, I don't even use iTunes. No. I use Spotify. It always plays.
We don't have to waste Greg's early talking about the podcast complaining about shit.
Oh, the concierge people.
In which of the Dr. Bird works, so you, I think you're, a bunch of times now, the Magic Leap Studio. I love your team. It's always really fun to go there and see what toys you guys are playing with. And I have all sorts of ideas and things I want to, like, I'm so excited about the technology.
Yeah.
It feels to me to have much more legs than even VR to me, in terms of the way that I like to take in imagery and to be transformed and transformed. But you have a lot of pieces from the Dr. Bergwerk exhibit.
Yeah.
Which room is that giant beautiful fireplace?
Oh, so the fireplace was made for Lucian, the city in Shanghai, so that was for that big giant boardroom. That's in our all hands area. So our all hands area has like, we get together and we talk at the end of the week about what we're doing, so we do the dressing room. And it's a fun place. It's like a little capsule of, actually it's quite a big capsule of the Dr. Bergwerk, just with the heads on the wall and portraits and busts. It just makes you feel like you're in that universe. It's great fun. But that fireplace was made here in Shanghai, and it's all custom designed as well. I actually drew it like on the back of a napkin, and then a bunch of very clever artists went away and actually sculpted it. But it's like, so it looks kind of Victorian, but actually all the filigree and everything's all Venetian, with the rockets and robots and stuff like that. It's fun. It's impressive. I think we originally two of them. We have one that went to China, one that was in our studio.
How did you, we haven't brought him on the podcast, but Andrew Stanton, who's the director of John Carter Mars, among many other things, is a friend of Tested, and I feel like you guys get along so much. Talk about extra playing theory.
Yeah.
And retro futures too. Like there's a bunch of interesting things happening in different. There's Afro futures, which we saw a lot of the Black Panthers kind of come up around that, and it's probably the first thing that a lot of people saw the retro feature system we've been seeing for. I mean, I think Norman and I did a video with the folks who made the Cosmic Ray Gun, Gothic Ray Gun rocket ship, which was a.
I remember that. I've never seen it in person. I saw the schematics for it.
God, it was so good. They made it for Burning Man first, and they brought it to Maker Faire in I think 2010 or 2011.
Yes.
And then it sat out on the Embarcadero until the grant ran out.
And it has a whole interior.
Oh, it's like a 3-story inside with like the living quarters. I don't think it's the Embarcadero anymore. It had like 3 stories, and it was this amazing, like clearly a labor of intense love. And I'm kind of curious where that came from. You grew up watching Buck Rogers and
Pretty much, yeah. So when I was a kid, black and white television. Before I ever saw Star Wars, the first things I saw were the King Kong movie, Tarzan, black and white serials, and Flash Gordon. And actually, I have this burning memory of like there was one episode where there was a bottomless pit, right? And they were having a fight. Flash and someone were having a fight on the edge of the bottomless pit. And I would think about that bottomless pit all the time. Like, you were useful forever and then you die of old age. It's like, oh my God, what happens? Well, and then when I got older, I realized, what you had to say? You just grind off down the slog.
that's right. You were hoping to grind, and that's not starvation.
It's not good for you. Anyway, but that science fiction was what inspired me. In like that age of adventure, when the world was still kind of unknown, there were still corners of the world that were unexplored. And so that's really where the fiction came from. Both from that era of like there's still a Skull Island, there's still a place that Tarzan can exist, right?
Unknown places in the world.
Yeah, which is much harder to imagine now. And so like and really the metaphor there was about the solar system, which is the Flash Gordon side of things. And I always loved that design style, and I've loved that since I was a kid. But I just come off the back. And I love designing that look and that feel, but I started to really see that everywhere, and I realized like, okay, that's now the popular default look. Yeah, and I still see, most video games to me look like they have that design style, and it's amazing. The artistry is exceptional, but it starts to get kind of homogenous, and so one of the reasons for focusing on Google was, I'll go back to the stunt style, and also that it reinvents it in my own way. I don't have to be a slave to it. It's a history. I can use it as a starting point. So it feels like an open canvas on that point of view.
One of the things you just mentioned in Code of the Pro and Go is that at the end of the week, whether you do an alt-app or we do it together. And this is one of the process things that I love learning about in people's shops and in restaurants. I mean, when David Chang was on, he talked about family dinners at his restaurants being the place where all of the development for new recipes and all the things that they're doing going forward happens, new restaurants and the whole thing.
It's also where he knows how the restaurant's doing.
Yeah.
Like if he comes back after a while, he sits down at the family meal, and the quality of the conversation, the meal itself tells him how the crew of the restaurant is coherent.
And if you don't know what family meal is, at the end of service, usually people sit down and make a meal for themselves, and they sit down and they, either new dishes that we're working on, or they try different things, or whatever. So is this the same? Is this a conceptual?
So our all hands, we meet on a Friday. We actually knock off at about 4:30. We get together, we talk together, we drink beers, we eat chips, and it's a chance for us to share what's happening in the studio. Because communication is everything, right? Like that's really what most companies, studios, cultures ever complain about is like lack of communication. So it's a chance for us weekly to say, hey, these are the things that have been happening, and also a chance for everyone to come together and show something. So we have the awesomeness review where people can put in like a little video about the code that they've been developing, the tool they've been building, the art, we're showing the animation, and we show it all off. And it's great. It's a really wonderful sharing thing. It's not actually a normal thing to Winter Workshop. Winter Workshop has Richard addressed a lot of the team a little bit less often, but Richard is actually great for communication there. Richard's on the floor all the time, moving around, and it's a very communicative place. But for us, this is part of the game shop, and so our all hands is really like that chance to get together and share all the information. So like I say, you just want to create more opportunities for that. If you're a creative team, we're about 50 odd now, something like that. You're just trying to create as many opportunities as possible for you.
I really respect and love how proud the team is of the work and how much they love the work. It's something that's like whenever you're introduced with someone that's like, he did that part that you told me that you like, and you start talking about it. It's always like an iceberg, right? Like there's so much depth below the thing, like getting to it and describing it and figuring out the shape.
That's where Workshop. It is a big family. It's felt like a family since the start. It's not entirely, there's dysfunctional elements of the family, but like there's a lot of love. People keep on coming back. There's always familiar faces, and you don't feel like you're going into a business. You feel like you're coming to a place with a lot of like-minded souls that make art together, even though they're not as commercial. It doesn't matter. It's like and there's a team aspect to it as well. So it's like we're all in it together.
Well, a year or two ago, and I actually can't remember whether it was 1 or 2 years ago, we came to shoot the Farewell to Arms, the King Arthur, with all the different wedding crafts people. There was a point, they gave us as our little home base, that little conference room next to Richard's lab, the main building, and that's sort of where we camped out. And then after we filmed it for like 4 days, and there was just this afternoon in which Joey was off filming B-roll or something, and I didn't have anything to do, and so I laid down on the couch and I took a nap.
Yeah.
And from like 3 to 4 p.m. I took this nap, and I could hear the whole place happening around. I could hear Richard talking to me, and I could hear people coming through. And that's the point at which I've always felt so welcome by the family. Like, that was the point at which I felt like I was a member.
No, that's really nice.
And I'm continually, coming down there. couple of weeks, and I'm able to get out a couple of times a year, and it always gets more and more and more. It does that.
And yeah, that's so really cute. But it's genuine too. You know, Richard. That's why Richard is.
It's amazing. Now, last time I was there, he said, "What culture can you get something to get back? You guys are coming to join the thing." My accent's all shite because I haven't been practicing.
I don't know what they.
A little Richard. A little bit. Yeah. No. So, my apologies, New Zealanders, for butchering your beautiful accent. But
Don't try this on Twitter, folks. Thank you.
I do. I love the. Oh, really? I do. Every time you say chips, I hear that you chips.
Russian chumps.
Russian chumps. And we drove the 45 minutes up this morning on a random Thursday afternoon.
Yeah.
We just had the loveliest conversation in the middle of the day outside of rush hour.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's great. Craig, thank you so much for visiting with me and being on the podcast about Sunday last week. I have an announcement. So I've got a book coming out on May 7th.
Wait, what?
You write a book occasionally, apparently. A book called Every Tool's a Hammer. Simon & Schuster is releasing it, and we have a sweepstakes in which you can go to adamsavagebook.com and enter the sweepstakes. And the grand prize is an early model of Chewbacca's bandolier that I made without enough reference material. It's not entirely correct, but all the leatherwork and boxes were built by me. With a bag on it, and then there's also a prize for a 15-minute phone call with me. I'll advise you or consult on anything you want to talk about, whether it's practical or questions, just conversational. AdamSavageBook.com is where you go enter the sweepstakes. Again, the book Every Tool's a Hammer comes out. You can pre-order now on Amazon, and if you have an inkling that you might get it, please don't pre-order it. I can't wait to be back with this presentation.
Pre-orders are super important for people who read the books because it determines how many copies of the book the stores order and things like that.
Yes.
So go do the pre-orders so that there will be enough copies of the book when Adam's book comes out. I really like that book. It's very good. I really enjoyed it. I thought I knew a lot about you coming into this, and I learned some stuff.
You know, it's funny. One of my closest friends was like, "You never go through your detailed biography with your close friends.
No,
you don't ever walk through it beat by beat." He's like, "There's all this stuff I didn't know where it fit in, but now I do."
It all makes sense.
Yes.
Great, thank you so much. Where can people find out more about you, Grogboards?
Well, that's good. Buy him shit in social media. So I think you probably
Shit
go
social media?
Yeah, there you go. So there's no choices there. But if you go to winnerworkshop.co.nz or magicleap.com, I'm sure they'll tell you.
So much.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for listening this week, and I want to let you know that Still Entitled was made possible this week by Ahrefs, a digital subscription-based software for search engine optimization. This all-in-one SEO toolset does absolutely everything, from content research and keyword analysis to technical site audits, rank tracking, and backlinks analysis. Ahrefs gives you all the insights you need to research and monitor your niche, then rank your website on the top of search engines. Ahrefs has a 7-day trial for only $7. Sign up today at ahrefs.com. That's spelled AHREFS.com. We'll see you next week.
Actually, kid.